the stream. MacCam89 here, and we are checking out the new update for Conan Exiles. It's been a long time since I really played this game, and it's kind of an off the cusp kind of stream. Usually I don't stream on Saturdays, but we are gonna play for a little bit and see if I can survive in the harsh world of Conan. It's been a long time since I've played this game, so I am not. Yeah, I don't know why my mic is so low. Let me see if I can figure that out. Very strange. What would be causing that? Be causing my mic not work. I wonder if it's something in the game settings. We got all right, I don't know if that. All right, that might be making a difference now. All right, is my mic good now? All right, great. Yeah, I have no clue why. It looks like it's clipping now too. It might be too loud now. I don't know why, but in the settings it was turned down, which makes no sense because I streamed last night and I didn't make any changes. So, good old Windows. All right, we are going to confirm with this guy. He's good enough. All right, let's get into it.
During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means
Ninja Bat, hope you're doing well.
transported
Hope
into
you're having a good start to your weekend.
crucified and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed. Death comes swiftly on black wings until fate intervenes.
I own this game on PlayStation as well. This game is on all the consoles, pretty much Xbox, PlayStation, and it's also on PC. It is a survival game, so I don't know if you like those kind of games, but it's essentially a survival game just set in the Conan universe. Kind of play as a nobody. Can be played offline and online. So if you don't want to play with other people, you don't have to.
I cut you down from that corpse tree. It might kill you.
I'm surprised you haven't heard this. This game's been out for a while now. But I am playing on the PC because this version got an update, so it's got a graphical update. Whereas the console versions did not get an update.
Leave them in the desert to die like dogs. So, you live again, dead.
This game is on sale a lot too, so you can get it. I mean, I don't know if you prefer console or PC, but console you could probably get it used really cheap as well. But if not, it's on sale quite often. You can pick this game up.
Cross the ghost fence.
And there's a ton of DLC that you can buy as well.
It might
But we just, for the PC anyways, we just have the base game. And I'm, believe me, no expert in anything of what to do in this game. So
love. Burn with life.
we'll see if I
Slay
can
and survive.
survive.
We will meet again, dead man.
Not a lot of Conan games out there either, you know? Alright, this guy, I'm surprised he's not burnt up. Looks like a hot desert. He's not wearing any clothes. Yeah, he might he might be Portuguese, yeah. Although if he was, he'd probably have a little bit more of a tan though going on here. Alright, let's pick up these rocks. There's a glowing thing there. Not a bad looking game. I don't remember it looking bad without the patch either, so. It says press X to interact.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other.
Alright.
You cannot pass into the endless wastes and
I want to pick up as much stuff as we possibly can here.
Return. Follow the roads. Any roads. All roads lead to the city.
All roads lead to the city. I don't know. I remember this game being extremely challenging back when I was playing it on console, so let's see how we do. I left it on the normal settings. I didn't put it on easy. I definitely did not put it on hard. Alright, we got a chest here. We got some food. There we go. Something like taking food from a chest that you don't know where it came from. Alright. Some dead people here. Yeah, I wonder what happened here. Not much, I guess you got like environmental storytelling, but not really an idea. Other than Conan, did Conan come in here? The guy that saved me? Did he just mess everybody up? That's it? Alright. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything important. Alright, can we run? Yeah, we can run a little bit here. Running in my underwear. Oh, we got some sticks. I'll pick up some sticks. I need that. This game does have crafting, so that's why I'm picking up all this stuff. Let me jump up here. Ah, look at that thing. Oh, I'm not sure I want to kick this guy. There we go. Mike Tyson over here. Oh, if he's Portuguese, I guess he'd be the Manny Tyson, right? Alright, we'll call him Manny. Alright, press X in there. This guy's got a kind of a cool outfit. How come I can't steal his outfit? Alright, it says press X to interact. Does not want to interact though. Come on. You can do it. Pushing the X button.
Gods
There
curse
we
this
go.
sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot
Ah,
this
there we
place.
go. That's a good one.
I've yet
That's a
to
good
meet a beast
pun
like
there.
fire,
Manny Cabral.
or the bite of the axe.
That's a good one. All right. Got some beautiful scenery here. There's some great decor. Yeah. Looks good. This guy's got an arrow in his queue. I gotta pick up these rocks. Come on, we need rocks too. Pick up some stones. All right, do we have anything? For some reason my controller is not responding well. Nothing is working right. All right, we got some stuff we can look. We can craft some shoes. Yeah, let's get some stuff. There we go. Got a pickaxe here. Yeah, look at that. We got pants now. Boom. Let's get a pickaxe. Alright, we're gonna need some more rocks and more. There we go. But we can, now that we got a pickaxe, we can mine. Look at that. Alright, let's kind of move forward. We need to get to our first. Hey, it's Chia. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch there. I really appreciate it. Be sure to say hello in the chat. We want to get as many rocks, sticks. We want to get these fibers there. I see a bunch of sticks over here. So right now we are playing single player. I think eventually, once I get a little bit used to this game, I would like to do, maybe I'll do a live stream of like a multiplayer server and just kind of see how that goes. Probably would get destroyed, but I think that would be fun. All right, we can go left or right. I'm gonna go right. Alright, eat and drink. You must stay hydrated. Let's find some water. Oh, there's enemies there. Can I do weapons? Like some. Oh no! This guy wants. Okay, come here. This guy wants some of Manny Cabral here. Yeah, running away. Oh, there's another one. His friend's coming. Come here. I'm kind of hurting though. I need some help. All right, we got him. We got him. Trying to sneak up on me when I'm trying to figure out how to do stuff here. Look at this guy. All right, we need help though. So we can craft some health here. These bandages. Sealed water skin. So we got a stone skinning knife. Do I have one of those already? Did I do that? No. So let's get that, because that's how we get the hide that we need. I might as well make this too because we need that as well. Yeah, you could pick up the sticks, but we gotta figure out how to make weapons. I have to like upgrade or something. But let's skin this guy. All right, so we got some hide because we need. You can see we're dangerously low for. But we can't just pick up the stick and use the stick, which is kind of weird. All right, let me get some bandages before I die. Yeah. All right, yeah, I think that's good enough. We need to eat, so we're gonna eat. We got some meat. All right, and then, oh, I do have a water skin already. Let's set that here. Is it full? It is full. All right, yeah, so you can see our hydration meter just went up. There we go. All right, let's go. We got this. But I do want to figure out how do we... Oh, weapons right here. Here we go. I want to make a... No, I don't want a dagger. We can do a sword. Do we have like a spear or something we can do? Probably gonna need a fire pit. Apprentice mason. We got some box here. I don't want daggers though. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it does allow you to do a stone spear. There's like multiple. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I want a spear. Spear is nice because it lets you keep distance between you and your enemy. Can make a box too, why not? Bow and arrows. I don't know what a lot of this stuff does. Oh, got a bed. Torch. Torch is probably good to have. Do that. Alright, gather plant fiber. Yeah, I mean, we've already been doing that. Craft and wear clothing. I mean, I already completed that. So I'm getting ahead of the game here. But let's, we got some enemies here, so let's... So we need to start building some shelter. Yeah, this game is, it is hard. It definitely is hard. Like, if you try to go beyond this section here, without leveling up your character, yeah, you're not gonna make it. It's just not gonna happen. What do we got here? We got blood. Leather journal. Alright, we want to make a spear. Stone spear, that's what I want. We don't need bugs. Let's drop the bugs. There we go. We got a spear now. Oh, we got all these sticks. We want to pick up these sticks. Alright, those guys there, they're usually... If you leave them alone, they usually leave you alone. There's one of those jerks over there. Oh, they're fighting each other. Oh, that guy just like one shot killed that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them alone. I don't know what these like bug things are. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't know what those things are. It doesn't seem like you can kill them either. I kind of like that area right there. Like, Seems like a nice spot to build a house now. It's a bunch of trees that we can clear out. It's under a bridge, you know? I think it's a pretty good place to build something, a shack or something. Plenty of materials around, yeah. We are gonna need a lot. Oh, a rabbit. All right, can I crouch? Okay. Hey man, what's going on, man? If I'm not me, then who am I? Oh, we got the rabbit. All right, we can skin it. Do we need more, or do I need? So we got a cleaver here. We can butcher it. That'll give us more meat. It might still give us. Yeah, it still gave us some hide, but depending on which knife you use. So if you use the skinning knife, it's gonna give you more hide. If you use the cleaver, it's gonna give you more meat. So it's depending on what you actually need. I don't know what happened to my spear though. All right, we'll make a new spear. I'm not sure if you played this game, Matt, but it's a pretty fun game. I don't know if it has crossplay though, but I have this game on PlayStation and also PC. So if you're ever interested, let me know, any of you guys. It'd be cool to play this game with some people. All right, we do got to collect. I think this is going to be a nice spot right here for a little house. A little spot for a nice house right here. We're right on the water. We got waterfront property. We got some of those jerks running around on the other side, but that's okay. You know, oh, there's another rabbit there. These guys, yeah, they're kind of friendly, I guess. I just leave them alone. But anytime that I've kind of tried to venture off of here, like out of this area here, I get decimated. So we're gonna have to upgrade a bit. We're very weak right now. But we're gonna start building a house right here. What do I need? I need... What am I missing? Wood and twine. Okay, so we need wood. I think I already got a hatchet. There we go, stone hatchet. I kind of like how this game, like, it automatically collects everything and then it disappears. Some games you have to cut the tree down and then cut the tree down into like separate sections. I get it. It's all, I guess it's all on like how much realism you want for a game, but sometimes it just gets too tedious. Too much stuff. The other nice thing about this game is I feel like you have a very generous weight limit too, to how much stuff you can have before you weigh down. Alright, so we should be able to get our hammer now. There we go, construction hammer. Yeah, we're gaining levels. We don't need bugs. My guy keeps collecting bugs, but we don't need bugs. Alright, so we do have to lay a foundation down. So we're gonna build something small. Not gonna be anything too crazy here for a starting base. So maybe we'll do like a 3x4. Or do like a 3x4 or a 4x4. Let's see. I do have to collect more stone. So the one thing I will say about this game is it's not, you know, yeah, it's Conan, but it's not really story driven. You know, so there isn't like a, not that I'm aware of anyways. Doesn't seem to be like a huge story. Maybe you can find like documents, but this is purely really a survival game. So you're making up what you want to be doing in the game, and I know that's not for everybody. Some people, they like you know, I have to follow a path, an A to B point, and that's cool too. I enjoy that as well. Alright, we got a bunch of rabbits here, which is good. It means I got food. Alright, I think we're gonna go 4x4. We're gonna make it a little bigger. So a decent sized shack here. Right? And maybe we can do like do a doorway here. We need more stone. Gonna be needing a new pickaxe soon. Once I get my base set up, we'll venture off a little bit. We'll see if, because, I mean, when you die in this game, whatever you have on you, you lose. And if you don't have a spawn point set up, then you start all the way at the beginning. And I don't want to do that. So we're going to finish this house. And we'll build a bed so that we can have a nice spawn point here. We'll get a fire going. That way I have food. And then we'll build some weapons, and then we'll just explore a little bit and see if we'll see what can kill me, which is probably everything. All right, let's see. Construction inventory. Here we go. So we got a door frame here. There we go. Put the door here. We got windows. Put a window there. That way we can see out of our house, you know, in case any of these guys want to try and sneak up on us. Yeah, I think it looks great. It plays good. I mean, I don't have, you know, a beast of a computer, so it's playing great. I like how snappy the build system is. You know, some games are pretty annoying when you're building things. And like I said, this game goes, I mean, it just got its update, so on Steam anyways, it's probably full price. But I mean, if you got the consoles, PS4 and up, the original Xbox One and up, I mean, you can play this game. Used copies of the game are probably pretty cheap. But this game goes on sale all the time, constantly on sale, and as well as all the DLC. All right, let's get. We got to build another pickaxe here. There you go. Is. You can pick up individual rocks, but this is the best way to get rocks. Um, well, the best way to get any resources is using your actual tools to get it, because you get a lot more. Whereas if you're picking up rocks off the ground, it's just individual, so you're just getting one at a time, and that's, you know, just to build one stone wall, you're looking at 35 rocks. That's a lot of individual rocks you got to pick up. So it's always best to get a pickaxe and using your surrounding environments. And you can see it's coming along. We're getting our house done. We'll probably do like a mini second floor. I think if we do like a hatch roof. Yeah, I wish building houses like this in real life was this easy. All right, and we should be able, hopefully, be able to do like a. I mean, we can build it pretty high up too if we wanted to. What do I need for a thatch roof? Thatch sloped roof. We got enough for a little bit here. Let's see, how does this work? Yeah, that works. Alright, Turtle Man, watch out. Alright, what do we need? We need plant fibers. Which thankfully there is enough here. It's very akin to Ark survival and stuff, but I think I actually kind of prefer this game more than I do Ark. The one thing I'd say about Ark is I do like kind of the futuristic stuff that you can get in that game, where you can get like actual rifles and stuff. Alright, let's see if we have enough to complete our house here. Oh, the roof anyways. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Alright, then I just kind of have to figure out how to get this. Maybe if I do one more, it'll connect. Let me see. So we're gonna have like a decent sized. Why is it yellow, not green? There we go. Look at that. It's getting there. And what we can do is we can build kind of like a second floor. We could put a ceiling here. It's gonna be a pretty low ceiling, I think, but not bad for a first house. Just, you know, just a little base here to keep dry in the storm. Let's see. Sandstone ceiling. Yep, that's what we need. But we do want to leave an opening, though. Alright, what do I need? We need wood. Let's go chop some wood. Oh, it's a big tree. There we go. And like I said, this game has a very generous weight limit, because I feel like in Ark you cut down 1 or 2 trees and you're struggling. Stay out of my house. Okay. Why is it yellow though? What does that mean? Alright, so we need a lot more wood. Oh, we actually need stone. Okay. We have wood. We need stone. And then we gotta build some stairs too. Do I have stairs? I'm not seeing stairs, but probably can build it. Stairs, right? There we go. We got some 7 points. Might as well. Oh, hello. Alright, what do we need? We need rocks. We need rocks. Alright. I think after this we should have enough, hopefully, to complete this. Probably not. It's actually a pretty decent sized home for a starter, yeah. Alright, let me figure out the stairs. Oh, there's a rabbit in my house. Figure out the stairs. There we go. That works. I like that. Just have this open like that. Boom. Could be like a little sleeping area here. And what's cool is we could always, you know, expand the building at any point too. So it's not like we're stuck with what we have. I'd say even in this market, man, and if you're talking Massachusetts, this house is probably going for, I mean, in its current condition, it's probably going for like 300,000, easy, with work, you know. Oh no, though I need to leave this open. What if I? Oh, we can crouch. I got stairs that we have to crouch in order to get up. All right, we can't have that. This is gonna have to be open. It's gonna have to be open. All right, switch to remove mode. Hold RB. What do you think? Am I off on that one? What do you think this house would be worth? Switch to placement mode. Hold. Okay. Here we go. So we're gonna have to leave that open, I guess, somehow. Okay, yeah, we still got plenty of room here. So now I just gotta figure out the rest of this roof, and then I gotta close up the actual roof portion here. Thatch sloped. There we go. Alright, why can't... Why is it yellow though? Alright, we need fibers and branches. All right. I'm wondering what the yellow is. Does that mean that I'm not building it correctly? I mean, it's up to Manny code, so it should be fine. All right, let's get at least 100 fibers, I'd say. All right, what do we got? Only 52? Ninja, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you as always. You have a great rest of your weekend. All right, we are almost done with that house. It's coming out pretty good. I think so. I think it is. I'm not biased, of course. Oh, I was able to pick that thing up, whatever that fat grub is. I could have sworn I've tried before and it wouldn't let me pick it up. So I'll have to figure out what that grub does. Maybe it's just food, I don't know. Alright, so this one's green. That one's yellow. See, I don't know why. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. We got the hatch there is all squared away. And what do we got here? We got left sloping sand walls, which we're going to need that, I believe. Let's try this. So outer face. No, that's not right. There we go. Now we got to do the other one. All right, and then I think we can just put some straight walls here. Maybe do a window. We'll do a window on these, right? That way we can kind of look out from here. And then we don't really need a windows here because we're gonna fall. There we go. And then we should be able to just put those slope things here. I kind of like it. It automatically does it, I think. Maybe not. It doesn't. Let's see here. There is all kinds of other stuff too. I'm sure we can make this look a lot prettier. But I'm not good at it. Not yet, anyway. I thought there was other stuff that we can build. Let me take a look. Roofer. We got fencing here. All right, we got primitive cooking. Look, it looks like we could do like a almost like a kitchen setup here. Get that? Weaver. Probably gonna need lights. We'll do that. Alright, there is a ton of stuff here. I don't really know what it all does, so. Your clan stuff. Alright, let's try to finish this house here. Yeah, that works. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. And then we just gotta do the other one. Perfect. And I think we could build a fence, right? Sandstone ramp. We got some pillars. Yeah, we gotta build our bed, so we gotta get some more hide, some twine. So yeah, we'll work on making a bed. We're gonna put the bed up here. We need a door. What about a door? Alright, what am I missing? Twine. We don't got anything to build twine? Yeah, we got twine. What is this turtle guy doing? Get out of my house. Dude, get out of here. Dude was trying to go upstairs. Alright, we got a door now. How about some lights? Can we get some lights? Alright, we need torches. We could build some torches. Improvised torch or an actual torch? We're gonna do actual torches here. We'll build 3 of them. Get some lights on in the house. Alright, put a torch right here. There we go. Got some lights. Maybe we'll put 2. Give some extra light. And I don't think we have to worry about burning the house down, so we could probably put some in the house too. There we go, got a little bit of lights. Probably put another one up here as well. Alright, what do I need to build my bed again? We need hide. Okay, we need hide. Just get that. It is very dark out. Oh, there's a rabbit. Oh, where did my rabbit go? There we go. Alright, the only thing is it uses up that spare. You would think you'd be able to use it a couple times, but I guess not. Alright, we need hide, so we want a skinning knife. There we go. Got a nice little bed here. So the good thing about having this is if you die, you will spawn here as opposed to spawning back out in the desert. We're gonna build a box here too that we can put a bunch of stuff in. We're gonna start preparing to go on a little bit of an adventure, so we're gonna wait for it to be daylight to do that, and then we'll see where we go from there. Looks like I'm pretty low on a lot of resources here. My guy's not too hungry. Got some rotting meat here. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Let's build a campfire we can cook up. Do I have any meat actually? I do. I got 17 meat, so let's cook that up. What do I need for fire? Looks like we need some rocks. So let's get some rocks. We got one here. Alright, we should have enough there to build a fire now. Alright, we got plenty of wood. And start cooking the meat. Otherwise, it's going to spoil and not be any good. So you do want to cook it up. And we can drop a bunch. We don't need bugs. I'm gonna drop the bees because I'm sure we need it at some point, but probably not right now. Oh, looks like we got some iron here, so we can melt that once we get a furnace going. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna stock up on food, healing items, and then I'll make some weapons, and then we'll just go explore a little bit. And I'm gonna store everything else so that if we die, it's not really a big deal. So I do need to build a box. So how do I build a box? Storage. That would make sense. We need wood and twine. Alright, so let's go get some wood. Alright, probably gonna have enough wood after this. Do have to make some twine, so we're getting some extra fibers here. Alright, I guess we need more plant fiber. Alright, we should have enough for a box now. Storage. We've got all our food here. Alright, we got enough for a bed, for a box here. And we can store things that we don't need at the moment. Probably gonna keep the food. The hide can stay here, but all this stuff that we don't need can go in here. I gotta make weapons, so Oops. Did not mean to do that. So I'll just take what I need for now. Oh, so I got meat that's already rotting. I'm gonna have to start eating stuff. Alright, let's make some weapons. We got a stone pike, we're gonna do that. Do the pike. We got a wooden shield, let's do that. If you're just joining, welcome. Thank you for joining me on a Saturday. So far, it's been pretty peaceful. Haven't really ran into much. Here, we got our house going. So we do have our spawn point there. We're gonna make some health healing items, and then I guess we can go explore a little bit. That way, if we die, it's really not a big deal. Probably just gonna drop off this wood and stone though, just because there's an okay amount of it. And if we die, not really a big deal. Let's do that. We'll do this. I mean, if we really need to make anything, I guess we can always just find it out there. Alright, how do I... Alright, we got our shield. Pike. Okay. So what can I use the shield with? Not much. Kinda like, I do like having this weapon. Alright, let's see where we can go. I see an alligator over there. Looks like there's an encampment over there. We can head that way. The water over here actually looks pretty peaceful. Like, doesn't seem like there's anything other than some alligators, crocodiles, or whatever. You would think that there would be maybe something massive in the waterway that would come up and kill me, but I don't want no beef. Leave me alone. Yeah, the guys that are red, they seem to be aggressive. Oh, he's pretty quick. What's up, dude? Is this guy friendly? We'll find out. Adherent of the Outer Dark. Sorcerer. I mean, he's not attacking me, so that's cool. What's up, man? Press X to talk. Requires Isle of Sipta. Yeah, we don't have that. Alright, thank you, my friend. I'll leave you alone. Seems to be some iron here, maybe? Not enough materials for repair. Alright, we need some rocks here. Let me just borrow your rocks, my friend. Iron stone, yeah, that's actually a pretty good amount. I actually may want to go back to the house actually before we continue. We're gonna drop all this iron off. Because I don't know if that's gonna respawn. And that's actually a good amount of iron to just lose. I don't know, maybe at some point we can build a raft or something? Taste death. Who wants to fight me? Somebody was talking, but I don't see them. Oh, there's a dude right there. Alright, well, before I do any fighting, let me just go back to the house, then we can go fight that guy. Or girl. I'm kind of proud of this house. Not too bad, not too shabby. Alright, so I put my pickaxe in there, hey? Oh, we got a lot of iron now. That's good. She's got a spear too. Yo, what's your problem? Oh no. Oh, he disengaged. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I can't heal. Can they swim? Oh, she almost got me. Alright, they're pretty tough, man. Alright, back to full health here. Let's try that again. I think if I can get them one-on-one, I think I'll be okay, but I don't think I'm good enough yet to be able to fight both of them. Oh, where are you? I can hear you, but I don't know where there you are. Oh yeah, I got her. Tanner, man, I just cut her in half. I don't know that I need a dress. Leather apron. For smithing. Does it do anything for me? Looks like it needs to be. I don't know how to repair it. Maybe we need like a workbench or something to be able to repair clothing. No, but some of them I can. Maybe because it's leather. I don't know. Maybe I need a tanning bench or something. Man, I just right in half. Where's the other guy? There he is. Alright, he didn't. What's he got? He's got arrows, it look like. Alright, nothing here though. There's another dude over there. Oh, did he kill that alligator? Let's see. Because we can always cut it up for either meat or hide. It looks like it might be dead. I think he killed it. Oh, he's. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat this guy. We'll see. Yeah, he does some good damage. Yeah, we got him. We got him. And they all just kind of like cut in half, man. Take all your stuff. Alright, yeah, so let's skin it. I don't know if there's a difference in the hides. Let me see. It said reptile hide. Yeah, so it's different. So probably can use it for different things. Maybe a little bit stronger clothing, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna drop off this stuff at the house because I got some good things here that I want to keep, and then we're gonna head up the mountainside there and just see what we run into. Probably nothing good. And then we'll probably call it a stream at that point. I'm streaming a little bit over an hour. Usually don't stream on Saturdays. And I want to be able to do something with the kids, so I don't want to be on here too long. All right, let's put... Definitely want to keep that. Keep the arrows here for now. Everything else, kind of don't care. I mean, I do. Yeah, I think I kind of want to go up that way and just see what's there. Alright, taking a bath, why not? That water is super clear. Oh, we got some more iron up here. Oh, another book? When Liza traveled together, my companions crafted a crude stone sword, one which he applied with great strength to aggressive crocodile. Cowered in fear when the monster attacked, and I am thankful to my companion for both the protection and the sustenance. Flesh of the beast provided, it tasted like chicken. We have decided to venture further north, following the river. My companion has taken interest in the black walls of the ruined city. I'm less enthusiastic about the prospect of a safe haven there. Yeah, probably not a good place to go, honestly. Alright, we got some iron now. More iron anyways. What is that? Oh, okay. It's kind of just visually showing us what's going on here, I guess. But they came from up there. Oh, glowing rock, okay.
Slave, Warmaker Plael has ordered the sealing of the waters, including the destruction of the bridge.
I don't know, maybe seeing them like that, maybe they didn't make it. That's my guess. It's getting real dark now.
Our lands, and our kindness was repaid with war. No more, bonded one. You will break the bridge, and as you do, think about the consequences of betrayal.
Should we head towards the fire?
What your people have done to you.
Shaman's Rise. What is this? Are you friendly? I think you might be friendly. Probably would have killed me already. Nunu the Cannibal. That's not good. Yeah, I don't know that he's actually friendly. Let's talk to him though. This kind of has a neat little spot though.
Stay your hand, stranger. Come, look into the pit.
The Lord of Empty Abodes awaits therein. I am his shaman, Nuno. Your coming was revealed to me in the whispering of a bat's wings.
Interesting.
You are lost, seeking guidance, yes? Sometimes the whispers are silent. My lord grows distant. I weep alone in the desert. But there is a cure. The smoke of the lotus, it deafens the world, and so that the whisper of Yog becomes a roaring shout. And the visions, they reveal to me the will of Yog. If you need guidance, inhale the lotus. The path will become clear.
Alright, I'm not really sure what any of that is,
Paths revealed to you by the lotus will not always be simple.
but we learned it.
Every
Well, the emote I
opportunity
know.
is a test.
The learn acolyte of Yogg, I don't.
Strength and an indomitable will. You cannot simply wander into darkness and expect to conquer. You will need to prepare. Build yourself up and find the other lotus. They bloom in other places and have many colors. I have a feeling, my friend, that you are going to taste it all before you are through.
Alrighty, my friend. Nice talking to you, cannibal guy. I guess he doesn't eat everybody. Oh, what is that? Like a rock monster. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do any damage to it. Yeah, it's not doing nothing. We need something heavy duty. Maybe if I don't move, it can't see me. Yeah, look, he ran off. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat that, but this weapon does not do any damage against them. None whatsoever. And a single shot, I just lost 60 health points in one shot from him. So that was not going to work. But let's see if we can go around here. Kind of don't want to die because I have some stone iron on me. The sky there looks very nice. Oh, we got other flames over there. Probably should build a torch. What am I missing? Wood. Oh, it's getting daylight now. Oh, we got hyenas. Oh no, they're gonna kill me. Yeah, he's coming for me. Oh, that's a lot of them. Yeah, I'm dead. This is why you don't venture out. So that means I lost all that stuff there. And like I said, it's as long as you have a bed, that's where you're gonna spawn. But otherwise, you lose all your stuff. Now I can go back to my body if I want. The problem is even if I do, like all those hyenas are gonna be there, so it's tough. But I think this is a pretty decent first playthrough of Conan Exiles. Again, this is the new updated version with UE5 on the PC, only on Steam. Obviously, the console versions are still going strong, but it does not feature the new enhanced edition on those. But either way, it is a great way to play the game, whether you do console or PC. It's a pretty fun game. I highly recommend it. But as always, happy gaming. God bless everybody. You have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the channel. For those of you who don't know, we stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So the next stream will be on Tuesday. I'll see you then. God bless.